Hey everybody, it's Kneecap here, and welcome to This Week in WoW for the week of March 26th, last week of March. Springtime is here. So let's go ahead and start as always with the Mythic Plus affixes. This week we have Tyrannical, Teeming, Volcanic, and of course Reaping. Again, that's Tyrannical, Teeming, and Volcanic. So I hate Teeming. If you know any of these, I usually hate Teeming. However, when it's with something like Volcanic and not Fortified, Teeming can be quite nice as long as you're running one that where you can skip stuff or you don't have to pull everything in the dungeon because you hit your percentage faster and easier, and you can even then maybe you can just choose which packs to pull too. So teaming and volcanic's not bad, and then again it's not with fortified, so this is the week to get teaming. So that's definitely good, and I have been really lax on my mythic pluses lately, but that's because I just haven't had enough time, and unfortunately, to do everything that I need and would like to do. So as we get into talking about what's new, what's going on in the game this week, we do not have a ton to talk about, unfortunately. We basically just have the dungeon event for this week. So that's the one where if you complete 4 mythic dungeons of any, it can be mythic plus or regular mythic, whatever, and you can get a piece of loot for doing that. It's really good for gearing alts, honestly, but you could possibly get something on your main character as well, depending on where you are and what kind of content you do for gear. So it's a good way for a casual player to get a nice piece of gear. It's a good way for a good player, or not good, but high level players to get good gear for alt, stuff like that. It is a good week. Unfortunately, there's not much else to do this week, so we're kind of in one of what I always call in these videos a little lull period. So we have a little lull of a couple weeks before a new raid comes out. So basically, it's almost like they knew that this was going to happen, so they threw another raid in on top of the stuff because there just wasn't a ton of content. For example, they added the Naga World Quest, but that wasn't like a big thing. Like previously, they had added more world quests to the game, and it was actually kind of like there's a lot of new world quests to do, and they were new enemies to kill. This wasn't really that, so they probably just were like, okay, so we'll throw this other raid in. So we have kind of a 2 week complete lull. So you might already be bored with the game, of course. There's people like that, but even if you're not, this 2 weeks might be a little bit rough for you. So what to do in that time? Make some gold. That's something I'm trying to get back into a little bit. I've definitely spent more gold than I've made this expansion so far. Make some gold, level some characters up. We do not have Dark Moon Fair this week, but we will have that next week. Again during this lull period, and so do that kind of stuff. Make gold, make alts, unlock allied races if you haven't. Catch up on that kind of stuff. I mentioned it last time on last video, I believe, or it was on the podcast that I'm saving up my. For me, it's 7th Legion tokens for Horde to be honor bound tokens to get the highest cost amount. I'm almost there. I think. Well, almost is. General statement. I think I'm at like 600 out of 750. And then Seafarer doubloons to get that mount as well. So maybe I'll run a couple extra things to get those kind of things as well. So not a ton to do, but yeah, it's just one of those little lull periods. Hang in there, hang tough. If you're going to take a break, this is the 2 weeks to take a little break from before the new raid comes out. So yeah, please subscribe if this video is helpful or at all, or if you like any of my videos. And everybody have a good one.